Season 3, boy! Now, right off the gate, things get to a bit of a oofness with this season. Because, remember Malachite from Season 1? Well, she's back! And the gym gotta fight him off. And Steven and Peridot fight the cluster. But that's getting into the whole plot stuff. I won't get into the whole plot stuff here. We gotta keep this all nice and short. A good chunk of the episodes from the first half of the season take place on a farm. And, I kind of like that, you know. After 2 seasons in Beach City, it's kind of nice to get a change of scenery. In fact, it's where the characters Peridot and Lapis would go and live till the 5th season. One of the highlights of the season for me has got to be the episode Hit the Diamond, where a bunch of rubies come from Homeworld to track down Jasper, but they think they're looking for Peridot. So the gems distract them with a game of baseball, and Garnet unfuses to Ruby and Sapphire to go undercover. Yeah. And Ruby and Sapphire are just flirting, screwing everything over, but the best part of the episode, in my opinion, is just on how much Lapis just doesn't give a crap. I just love it.
Steven! Earl. Amy. Bob.
And of course, the best episode of the entire season has to be Mr. Greg. Songs are fantastic. The way it kind of puts closure on the little beef between Pearl and Greg is actually done really well. And dear Lord, the animation in the final song, I actually think it's pretty good. And the most popular song from the episode, It's Over, Isn't It? It deserves to be the most popular song, and it's a good song.
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over?
And then there's the episode Bismuth, which stands out to me for being one of the only half-hour episodes in the show's history. Yeah, this is only one of 3. Think about that. Overall, Season 3 Steven Universe has a lot of interesting episodes that I find quite enjoyable. And it actually has quite a bit of story elements, which I won't get to here, but at a later date. And dang, I just really enjoyed the season.
Steven!
Oh boy, Season 2! What a season! This season is very special to me because it was around like the end of this season was when I officially was stupid hooked to this show. It was mainly the arc where Peridot, the Peridot becomes a Crystal Gem arc. That was when I was like, okay, this show is freaking amazing. I'm stupid hooked. I got really in around this season, so it holds a very special place for me personally. Plus, the episodes are actually really strong. There are some filler episodes, but filler episodes are fine, and it's actually a small bit of an arc in there where Pearl pretty much just manipulates Garnet into fusing with her, and for several episodes they never talk to each other, and eventually they make things up, but for like a good 5 or 6 episodes, maybe shorter, maybe longer, it just Pearl and Garnet are just there's also quite a bit of flashback episodes. 3 in total. One about on how Greg first met the Gems, another on how Greg trying to fuse with Rose, and another on how Ruby and Sapphire met and first formed Garnet. These episodes are actually very interesting, and they help us to better know the world and backstory and universe of the Steven Universe. Plus, we get to learn a bit more about Rose as a character from more than just people's word of mouth, even though most of it are just stories being told by Greg and Garnet. So pretty much, Season 2 is just really good. We get to learn a whole lot more about the backstories of the Gems and Homeworld, and it's just a step above Season 1, incredibly. And it means a lot to me personally, because this is when I started to become hooked on the show. But you may notice that there's only one season left. Yup. In my opinion, Season 5 is the best season of Steven Universe. Right off the gate, it starts off amazing. It starts off great with 4 episodes with Steven and Lars in space and on Homeworld, and it pretty much makes Lars a likable character for once. I mean, it took him 4 seasons and his own life, but yay! He doesn't suck. And he's now Star Trekking it up with a bunch of off-colored gems, and yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. Towards the end of the season, Garnet gets freaking married, which, Ruby and Sapphire have been together for about, a few thousand years. I mean, it's about time. Oh, and, clever trick on the creators for not referring to the word wife. Get past the censors in other countries. Although the ironic thing is that in some countries they've been trying to portray Ruby as a dude, which is weird considering the fact that, one, with the exception of Steven, all the gems are female, and with Ruby being a dude, that'd just be weird. And 2, her name's Ruby. And 3, in the episode where they get married, she wore the freaking dress. The final arc of the season, which is mainly about Steven trying to change the Diamond's mind to help the corrupted gems. Wait a minute. It features moments that are so freaking hype. And it features moments that are incredibly satisfying for people who've been sticking with this show from the beginning. I haven't been really sticking with it from the beginning, but I have been watching it on and off again. Plus, I have been watching all the episodes recently, so yeah. We get to see brand new fusions, and everything just comes together. It just wraps together in just a nice clean bow. And then 8 months later, this thing came out and ruined everything. Oh, and who knew that Steven was such a good drag queen? And that was every single Steven Universe season ranked from the worst to the best. Now, did you guys agree with my choices, or would you put any season in a different spot? Let me know down in the comments below. And are you looking forward to the series finale? I know I am. I mean, the most recent episode ended on a big old oof moments. So anyway, guys.
Garnet, amethyst, and pearl, and Steven!